Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again to a very merry Paladins video. Don't know how long we're actually going to have this Christmas patch. I'm wondering how long it'll take for 2.0. I remember them saying at some point that it was going to have a really long PTS cycle, but I'm not sure if that's even holding true. But I'm going to enjoy Christmas Paladins for as long as I can, because obviously I love themes like this. My whole name is FrostFangs, which is, you know, kind of going along with everything they got going on here. We're going to be playing Pip today with a skin that I got from a gift from you guys. This is the skin, and as far as I know, this is the last epic skin I'll actually be able to unlock until they release new stuff, because this was a gift, and after that it just got me battle pass boosters, which in my opinion is a little bit ridiculous. Hopefully they change that, but other than limited stuff, this is, as far as I know, the last one you can get. Is it an exclusive? No, I think it is just a standard one, because this is in the diamond chest. Now, I've never actually played with this in-game, obviously. I think this is the weapon that goes along with it. Indeed it is. It's got custom VFX, so I guess that's kind of cool. I've used this one before, and I think they're kind of similar. There's obviously the pepper one, and there's the rooster one, which I don't have. Does he have a skin to go with that, or is it just a weapon? No, it's just a weapon. That's why I wasn't able to unlock it. Yeah, we're going to be playing Pip today. We're also going to be playing him in a way that I haven't played him before, although I might have played him when it first came out like this. I'm not sure. I basically haven't done this for as long as I can remember. The only time I can think that I would have covered it would have been just after it released, and that's Combat Medic, which makes your potion launcher heal allies. The best case scenario for this one is when you have multiple tanks, because then you can spread out your healing a lot easier, and I did have a teammate with this recently. I think it was the Ruckus video, which didn't get pushed out to subscribers that much because, you know, YouTube's working 100%. But in that video, I had a Pip, and we also had a Makoa, as well as me being Ruckus, and he was doing a fantastic job. So that's kind of where I got the inspiration for covering this, and a bunch of you guys asked me to do it when you saw me get the skins in yesterday's video. So that's what we're doing. I've got a specific loadout for it here. It's not obviously perfected at all. Everything's level 3, but they're all cards that I would consider pretty damn valuable for what we're trying to do. We got reload speed, we got extra healing when we're dropping below 50% health. We also reduce cooldowns. We get a little bit of reset on our Q, and that's just in general. And then we also have a little bit of extra radius on the Q. I got rid of my old loadout. Now I just have these two, a damage one and a healing one, although, like I said, this needs to be perfected. And going back to what I said about the Ruckus video a couple seconds ago, not going out to subscribers, it's been really strange recently on the channel. YouTube in general has been a little bit strange. Some videos get pushed out to you guys and others don't. It's usually really easy for me to tell just by looking at my analytics. So the only thing I can really say, if you want to be notified of when all my stuff goes out, is to hit the bell icon and choose to be notified when my videos go up, although even then sometimes that doesn't work. You could just in general check the channel every day or two, and you should see either 1 or 2 videos from me, because I'm trying my best to do videos every day. You think being subbed to somebody would mean you get to see their videos on like your homepage and your subscription feed and stuff, but I know for a fact people I'm subbed to don't always have that happen. So if you want to make sure you get all my stuff, that's really the only thing I can recommend. I hate the whole over the top smash like hit that notification bell stuff, but in general, if you do want to see like a YouTuber's videos, that's like actually the only way you can make sure you get most of the notifications from until they sort of fix their stuff. But we're doing Siege Flitstone Quarry. Looks like we're going to have a Nando, a Nessa, a Leanne, and a Sky. 2 level 100 pluses. So that's the Nessa and the Leanne. I think we should be okay in this scenario, as we are going full healing mode. We're up against another Nessa, an Andro, who's probably going to give us a bit of trouble, a Makoa, a Furia, and a Sholin. Andro is probably the character I see picked the most at the moment in Paladins, with his whole Defiant Fist, F reset, and, you know, like 1,400 damage punch. I'd say I probably see him more than I see any other character. I recognize some names here, or Bugsy, obviously, on Sky. I think Psycho I've played with before. XX Anime Titties XX is somebody that I wish I remembered. If I ever see him in a game again, I'm sure that I would. I played with Shadow Lord Best, who's their Andro, and maybe some other people. This game has got a lot of recognizable names. Let's just see what this weapon's like. It doesn't cover up much screen space. That's something I've noticed. It doesn't seem like it has special effects, but it does seem to have like a special reload thing. The Q is a little bit different. The F obviously is going to have the little jetpacks on the back. That's cool. And the right click is purple. All right, cool. I like this skin. It's not blowing me away or anything, but it's kind of simplistic in like a really pretty way. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. I just like this skin. I think it's pretty cool. Kind of glad I've got it. We're going to go ahead and grab Kronos. Bugsy's on Sky with Debilitate. We've got Psycho with Steady Aim and Leanne with Death and Taxes. We've got a pretty damn try-hard team. There's a couple people I recognize on their side as well. I pointed out a couple of them, and there's definitely people on my side that I recognize. I have not practiced for this whatsoever, so I don't really know what I should be trying to focus. I guess it would be healing my teammates. There's a spicy heal for you. There's a Q. Oh, that reload's kind of annoying. Even with the extra reload speed, I felt like that took forever. Let's just avoid that Andro real quick. There's a heal for you. All right, cool. Solar healer Pip in a way that I've never played him before makes me feel like I'm a complete complete failure, if I'm being honest. There's some more heals. There's a Q down there. We did just save that Leanne's health bar like twice. Let's get some more on her. Hello, Charlene. We just kept that Leanne alive just about, but we seemingly are doing all right. Obviously, I'm not expecting to do crazy well in this first game, but I'm trying my best to just do okay. We are getting some good heals every now and again. We have got a crap ton of radius on our actual Q, so it isn't too hard. Hello, Andro. Let's get some double hits on him. That really wasn't difficult. He didn't seem to try and dodge anything there. Charlene is going to be very annoying because he can two-hit most people. Let me get another shot on you there and a Q. Okay, cool. Also managed to fully heal myself. I need to be shooting at the ground more. That's one thing I've noticed I'm not doing enough. There's a heal for you. Sorry that took so long. What's popping? Enemy Furia. And obviously this is going to sound ridiculous, but I've won ahead and gotten Death Hands. That isn't something I'd usually ever do, but honestly right now I feel like my reload is taking me ages, so I feel like Death Hands is actually going to help my healing output a little bit. So now we have 40% bonus reload speed, which is going to be kind of important because my heal is coming from my basic attack. So I don't feel like it's a really silly decision, although it's not something that you'd probably need to do if you were really, really good with this. I'm just doing it because, you know, it's my first time and all. There's some more heals on him. There's a heal on you. I'm not aiming at your feet enough. That's the one thing I'm doing wrong. Just getting more heals. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to jump around and heal all the squishy characters. The thing is, in the match that I had a Pip in that did really, really well, he was with 2 tanks, which meant he was barely ever missing his heals. But right now we have a lot of squishies. We got pushed successful, but that's not really because of me, I don't think. Can we finish him off? I didn't even get a chance to shoot a shot off there. 2-0. Nice. I've got 1 elimination and 1 death. The team seem kind of heavily swayed in our favor right now. We do have, I'd say, a bit of a better team. I'm not doing that well on healing, but I'm doing okay. Nando is playing really aggressively and it's working. Sky obviously is flanking a lot. Leanne and Nessa are the only people who are usually in my range, so I'm not really getting that much of a chance to show off healing Pip. This skin is really, really good. The only thing I would say is if you're going to try hard, I wouldn't pick this. It does give you a bit of a weapon advantage, but you are a hell of a lot easier to see. Like, actually, like, you're genuinely the only thing I can think of that is this color in Paladins. Like, you're fluorescent alien green. You're very, very easy to see. I've gone against people who've used this before, and it does indeed make you a pretty easy target. Bugsy's just running around getting a free kill on Nessa, and I'm guessing a free kill on their Furia. I don't know if they've been match made properly. This seems really strange. Bugsy is really just running around killing everybody, and so is Nando. It seems really strange. Like, usually in a game with Bugsy, you'd expect to have pro players on the enemy side who are also going to do a really, really good job. I wouldn't consider my skill level as like close to people who play professionally, but for some reason Hi-Rez matchmaking seems to always put me with and against pro players. I don't really know why that happens. Not really sure. Maybe it's the time that I play. It's got to be something because it happens way more often than I feel like it should. With this extra reload speed, I feel a little bit better. I feel like I can actually do a semi-decent job with heals. We captured the point and then I died. I don't really know how to describe it. I feel like this game is perfectly disjointed, if that makes sense. Like, it's 3-0, but I feel like they could still actually win this. If that makes sense. Usually in games that go 3-0, it doesn't usually feel like the enemy team stands much of a chance, but in this scenario, I feel like they could actually recover it if they all just started to, like, come together. There's a cheeky heal on that Sky. Let's chuck another Q over there. My Q is doing great on heals. My Q is doing fine because I've used my Q before, obviously, but I've never really actually tried to hit my teammates with my left click, or at least not for as long as I can remember, so that's why it feels a little bit strange. This game is so strange, just chucking out some damage occasionally and mixing in some heals. My Q is still like my main source of healing, even though it probably shouldn't be, just because I'm better at landing the Q than the basic attacks. And I'm trying either way, and the explosion radius on my left click is actually big enough for me to kind of miss and still do a really good job on healing because it doesn't have drop off. Like, if you hit somebody on the corner of it, it still heals for the full amount. I think I can safely say that I've played with most of the people in this match, which isn't something I can usually say. It's a little bit strange. I'm trying my best to keep her alive. She invis there just enough to stay alive, or I guess I should say he, because it's Bugsy, but I don't know. Shouldn't identify him. That's a Nessa ult. Oh, that's not going to matter. This is going to go 4-0. What a match. That was really strange. We're going to do another one because that game, like, breezed through. That was really, really quick. It's not often I get put on the winning side of these matches. I'm usually up against Bugsy and, like, other pro players and stuff. It's not often they're on my side. Sky has top play. I'm not really even in this. I don't think. She kills Furious. She kills Nessa, and then he goes ahead and kills Charlene and also Makoa. Alright, so a quadra kill from Bugsy. Alright, stats-wise, I actually didn't do that bad. I didn't have a single kill. I did have 8 assists, which is alright. Bugsy clearly carried the crap out of that game there, just looking at the stats and the KD there. He really did do a great job. I had 74k healing, which isn't great, but it is technically the best in that match, so I did alright. Nando did pretty good. Leanne didn't didn't do that great on. Our side, Bugsy, 23-3 with 92k damage. Well played to him. I guess I kept him alive a decent amount because he only had 3 deaths, but a lot of the time that was just him surviving on his own. And Nessa did pretty good too, 10, 5, 56k. Their Fury was alright. She wasn't that bad. Their Andro was also okay. So was Makoa. So was Charlene. Yeah, honestly, they were all okay. It's just the fact that we had people that were clearly better than okay. Like, looks like our second match is going to be on Onslaught Foreman's Rise. I would use the other one we unlocked in yesterday's video, the Pandemonium one. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Pandemonium. But it doesn't actually have like effects or anything, so I don't really see the point in me picking this. I also don't know why I don't have these two unlocked, Raider and Tactical. I guess these don't really change Pip all that much. It's not really a big deal, but I'm going to stick with this one in both of our games just because it does have unique effects. And I actually didn't ult in the last match. I always forget to do this. I'm terrible with my ultimate on most characters. Pip specifically, I always just wait for a combo and then it never happens, so I'll try my best to ult a couple times in this match. We have a Cassie, a Grok, an Ashe, and an Anjo. The levels in this match seem significantly lower than the last one, and on their side they have Damba, Leanne, Buck, Tyra, and Terminus. So we have healer, tank, damage. I guess Grok's probably going to be damage as well. And flank, they have damage Leanne, damage Tyra, flank Buck, pretty much the same thing. They have healer, Damba, and Terminus. Don't know what this weird bug is where loading frames don't load and it just gives you the question mark. I don't know what causes that, but I find it kind of funny. Let's go combat, medic, and the loadout. Feel like the loadout worked fine. I can't imagine not having this in here because I feel like the loadout for Pip when you're using this feels extremely slow. Reload is also really good. Medical excellence as well. Shrewd move is pretty good, and Moxie's pretty good. I honestly really do appreciate having all of those in the loadout, so I don't really know how I'm going to level them and how I'm going to tweak it until I play this a little bit more. Really like playing with this skin though. It has got really pretty effects on it. You can see like a little effect around the orb you shoot. I don't know what it's called. It's like a thing with atoms and stuff. Crappy explanation, but if you're really paying attention you can see what I mean. It's like a ring around a planet sort of thing. I'm finding it impossible to remember the name of that thing that I'm trying to describe, but it looks cool and it's a nice little effect that you only see for a couple seconds, as well as the jetpack stuff. And just in general, this is a really subtle skin that has really cool little details on it. Let's keep this Grok alive. There's a heal on Ashe that didn't actually heal because she didn't take any damage. I should stop trying to direct hit people. That's one thing I'm failing at quite heavily, and trying to hit the floor near them, which makes way more sense. Don't know if Grok is actually going damage. I'm going to hope that he is. I hope the Grok is going damage, because if he isn't, then that was a bad choice in my opinion, because 2 healers doesn't really make that much sense when you're playing Onslaught Foreman's Rise. There's heals for her. Ashe just died, and so did our Anjo. There's some free damage. Obviously, you can still play like a damage character with this. It just has like the healing option, but I prefer to usually focus on heals. Grok isn't going damage. I just checked. He's gone for Totemic Ward, and it also looks like Kazi hasn't got items. Bit of a strange mix there, but sure. I don't really know why Grok would go healing in this situation. I guess it's because he's only level 3. Maybe he hasn't played that much Grok. I'm going to guess that's what it is. Let's chuck a heal up there for you. Heal for the Cassie. I should also be using my right click more often. It's another thing I keep forgetting to do. More hits. There's the reload. Animation is cool. I love the fact that the weapon doesn't take up much of the screen. Let's go ahead and grab kill to heal. I also want to get Death Hands because I feel like that's kind of necessary, although I don't feel like I need it as much as I did in the last game. There's a missed heal on him. I have got the ult, so let's go ahead and use it. There's a couple people here. I'll just wait for it. There we go. That was a bit of a misplay. There we go. At least we got 1 kill from it. What's popping down? But there's a reload. Is he just here? Don't know what's going on. Our Ashe just died. Hello, Buck. There's a couple hits for you. I'm completely dead before I even got a chance to Q there. You know what would be kind of cool that I just thought about? If the right click also gave like a burst heal to your teammates with this legendary card. That would make it even stronger, which it doesn't really need to be, but I feel like that would be kind of cool, because right now I don't use the right click enough because I'm not really trying to damage people. I'm just trying to do healing for the sake of the video. There's 600. There's 550. There's more. Let's just keep throwing them on. I feel like I can do a pretty good job on heals from up here. Let's just keep throwing them down. There's full health for you. My whole team is just running in and dying repeatedly. I don't know what's going on. We are 200 points down pretty much right now. They're on 223. We're on freaking 50. We are very, very heavily in the red right now. There's a kill on her. Okay, cool. There's more healing for you, Anjo. That only healed you for 60. How? Oh, they've got Leanne, of course. That's why my healing feels like it's doing less a lot of the time. This is the complete opposite to the first one. The first one I was being carried, and this one I feel like I'm being carried downwards. I've only got a couple deaths. I'm not even doing that badly. I'm 6'3". I've only got 3 deaths. I really haven't been doing that badly, but I feel like a lot of the people in my team are significantly below the average skill level in this match. Like Grok, for example, doesn't really seem to know what's going on. There's some heals for you. I really am trying my best to keep you alive, but that max tier court from Leanne is really, really annoying. We are like legit 250 points behind. It's been a while since I've had a game like this. Don't know why I just tried to right click you, Grok. I do apologize for that move. There's some more heals. There's an ult on you both. This should be 2 kills, or at least 1. We got rid of Leanne there. Wasn't really necessary considering she was already low, but I guess it's fine. Let's just jump around on this Damber. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. There's no way this Damber's living here. We are not letting him get away. Let's get rid of the buck as well. Oh, there we go. Ash got rid of him by chucking him off the map. Nice. Are we really going to try and make some sort of comeback right now when it's already too late for this game to be flipped around, or at least it feels like it is? That took me forever because I messed up the timing on my right click. Hello, Term. I thought you died. Don't know why you're on a 15 streak or an 18 streak, so I couldn't see the number properly. Yeah, we're still really, really far behind, but we had like a bit of a mini comeback for some reason. Don't really know who started to play better. I was still doing the same sort of thing, but for some reason that completely turned around for a little second there. There's a kill on you. There's a heal on you. Still dead because obviously I can't out-heal the amount of damage she took in there. Andrew is also playing really, really strange. He's not taking any advantage of the fact that he can, you know, basically fly. I don't really know. I don't see the point in really blaming anybody here. That everyone in that match played really, really weird. Let's see the stats. That's going to be interesting. Let's see the stats. We lost that by like 200-300 points. A hell of a lot of them. I got top play though, so even though we lost, I somehow managed to get top play. I don't know what this is actually going to be. Let's find out. I genuinely don't know what I did here to get top play. I guess I helped kill Buck as he got sent off the map. I then jumped around on top of this Leanne and got rid of her, and then I failed to kill this Tyra because for some reason my left click didn't go off. I was spamming my left click, but it wasn't actually firing. Then I hit right click, and then it finally let me use my left click. But if you watch that back, you'd see there's a little bit of animation time where it just wasn't really doing anything. Don't really know. Not really bothered. We lost either way. Shout out to Zaurish05. He said, "Hey Frost, I'll wait for him to see this video. I won't type back because then it'll give him a little bit of a surprise." All right, if we take a look at the stats, I didn't do that bad. I had 36k damage and 40k heals, which totals to 76k, which is all right. Their Damber obviously is going to do better. They played better and they, you know, were just being alive more often. Obviously, they also had Leanne with max tier court from the start, so obviously that's going to affect my healing number 2 overall. Their Damber played well. Their Terminus played pretty well. Their Buck played pretty well. Leanne did too. Tyra not so much. They all played pretty decent though. Yeah, like I said, Grok really didn't do that great. 10k damage and 30k healing is pretty bad. Freaking Andrew with 25k damage and 14 deaths is also pretty damn bad. Cassie, on the other hand, like I also said, did pretty decently, and Ash did pretty okay-ish. And also shoutouts to Tozes Forever, or Toesies Forever, don't know, but shoutouts to their Tyra. Yeah, their Term did indeed forget items, and they still managed to pull through with a win, and he had 0 deaths. I guess items don't really matter that much. I would pretty safely be able to put that loss down to Grok and Andrew. As you can see by the stats there, it usually reveals who was the weak link in the team. Also have a gift, which I for some reason didn't see the first time I was on this menu, or the second time I was on this menu. Salmano, shoutouts to you. He says, "This one's on me." I think that's the pre-selected message he chose. He sent me a medium gift. Cool. I appreciate him not sending me a large one because I can only get boosters from that. But as far as I know, from medium and small ones, I can still get like titles and stuff. As far as I know, shoutouts to Salmano. He's gone ahead and got me Tyra Baroness skin, which I thought I had already. Wait, don't I already have that one? Didn't I already have like the weapon from that or something? Let me go check. I swear I had that. Maybe my memory is just terrible, but I swear I had the Baroness skin. Oh no, I have the Lotus one. Yeah, they're kind of similar. The Lotus is like the Asian themed one, and this is like the standard one. This looks cool though. Shoutouts to you. I appreciate that. It's an exclusive one. Don't know what it's exclusive to, but thank you. Yeah, this one's from the Lunar chest, and the Baroness one says the Baroness is a foe of consequence. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. 2 very, very strange games. That first one was just the complete opposite of that second one. I don't really know what I'm going to title this video, because quite honestly that was like the biggest difference I've had between 2 games in one video in a hell of a long time. That first one was just an easy win. I really didn't have to do that much to get a win there. Freaking Bugsy carried the crap out of it. But that second one was really kind of unrecoverable, if I'm being honest. That Andrew was going to completely fail either way, and so was the Grok. It didn't really feel like a game where anything I do is going to still result in us getting a win, and the second game where anything I do is still going to result in us getting a loss, unless I, for some reason, picked a character and I hyper carried with, like if I was playing Andrew, maybe I'd have stood a chance, but still felt like I would have easily lost that game even if I went like 40-2. Yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.